welcome back to the Pac-Man special. It's your boy Pac-Man back at it again. We finally got some DBS content, so if you guys are new here, make sure you like, subscribe, turn that notification bell on so you never miss a beat and you can catch all these videos. So I've been working my butt off trying to get on some DBS content because it's been a minute, and that's kind of where the channel started, along with me doing sneaker reviews and things like that. But here we are, we're back at it with DBS content. So I hope you guys enjoyed this matchup. This is Majin Vegeta versus Sin, the big bad deck of the format, and I just like both of these decks. Sin has been a deck I mained for a while. Took it to Nats this past season, and I didn't do as well as I wanted to, but we got there, and we did better than the previous year. So improvement, that's all we can ask for. Today I'm piloting Majin Vegeta. It's a really cool deck. This starter deck has actually put in a lot of work as of late in different regionals from what I've seen, and it's something that is very interesting and very iconic, and as far as like his mechanic of the game. So if you guys like these decks and you want to see more content, please drop down in the comments, tell me what you're piloting. I'm getting ready for MomoCon, so I got to figure out what I want to play. So I believe I lost the die roll here, so I don't get to go first, which is actually a little bit of a problem because Sin is very, very aggressive, and it having more energy than me can definitely put a lot of pressure on. And the way my friend has his deck built right now is actually pretty wild, and I like the build. I like the build. So he's debating on taking this to MomoCon possibly. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into this matchup and see where we're going. We're getting our life set up, and yeah, bada bing, bada boom. So as you guys know, I've been playing a lot of One Piece, but One Piece has definitely been the move right now, and it's really, really a good game. So if you guys like One Piece too, check out the videos that I have posted already. So he goes first. He goes ahead and charges, looks for Dragon Balls, and him having a Dragon Ball in life definitely helps. So that's one damage that I don't have to deal later. He finds a second. Now the issue here is if he finds a third, he turns on that new TP Gohan, which is very, very fire. If you guys don't have those TP Gohans, definitely get them if you want to play this deck, because after you get 3 Dragon Balls, it becomes a one drop that you can just play, and it's a 20k double strike. So doesn't refuel. We go ahead and charge. We play our Kibito. Look at top 5, and we add a super combo because it's an Earthling. Kibito can search Earthlings and Saiyan, so it's really good. I go ahead and swing 15 and combo off because I don't want the card to get nagged on his next turn. Don't want to lose value, and we want to make sure we generate our Z energy to turn some of our plays on. And that's very, very crucial because we run a new counterplay as in Vegeta, and you need at least 2 Z energy for that to be live and become a one drop. So yellow does get a lot of tools in this set 20, which are really good. My friend aggressively throws down these Dragon Balls because he's like, I don't want to play Majin Vegeta. I don't want to play against it. But I was like, well, you got to learn the matchup at some point. So we're at locals. He goes ahead and taps 1, slaps down Nova. No, sorry, Oceanus, finds the other Dragon Ball, draws a card, reshuffles. Now he has his, I believe that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dragon Balls now. And I'm like, all right, do your thing. He's gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut. And then he has 1 energy up. He passes turn. So this is really big for me because of the simple fact he didn't consistently get his turn to awaken, and this is the opportunity for me to turn to awaken because that's what, if I have a Goku in play, I get to awaken early. But because we're playing against an aggressive matchup, we kind of don't do it. But I also feel like I missed an opportunity here to be able to apply more pressure and get to my backside. But it all worked out in our favor throughout the match because he's got to apply pressure to me anyway. So I go ahead and grab the Goku, and that's the Goku you want to see because it has an activate battle for 1 and you can play it. And then the cool thing about it is you play that for 1, awaken, untap 1, draw 1, and then use your leader to rest it to draw another card. So it's almost like you're drawing, what, I think 1 off the attack, 1 off the Goku, and then 1 off the awaken, and then you go down to 5, so you draw 3 more cards. So it's like drawing 6 cards on your awaken turn. So you see me reading cards here because I'm realizing that I can't do certain things, and I'm like, all right, here we go. I go ahead and turn on my Majin Vegeta card here. I mean, not Majin Vegeta. My Vegito with the 2Z energy, like I stated earlier. He goes ahead and combos. Well, he thought he could swing with that, but I was like, bro, you put that in your Z energy. Stop trying to cheat on me. But he goes and plays Nova, and he goes and swings for 5. I just mecha. He counters it, and it's just like, yep, super broken. He awakens, untaps, switch leader to active mode, and now he's got a double striker, and he can really apply pressure here if he wants. I'm sitting at 7 life, and if I awaken on this turn, I'll go ahead and, basically just, power through it, if that makes sense. But we both want to get to 3 to Z awaken, and he goes and does this beautiful combo of a double strike crit. Goes to 30k, 35, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna dump my hand. You can go ahead and have those 2 cards. So he puts me down to 6, and pass his turn. So we have Mecha online, we have Vegeta online, and now we have to figure out where we go from here. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to charge. He has a board, and I'm like, yeah, he couldn't swing with the Sin, the 4-drop, but he played it to draw card just to be able to get things going. So now I need to try to go ahead and clear this board, and get there. So I go ahead and KO the battle card there. Then I go ahead and use it to swing double at leader. I'm gonna just put him down. I awaken since I have a Goku, untap 1, draw 1, go down to 5, draw a card. Now we have 3 energy, and we're live again. And I'm like, what is it that I want to do here? And we got to make some type of plays. I go ahead and swing, and I'm gonna draw a card here. We draw, and I think I just leave it at 15 here. I can't remember 100%, but this leader's ability on the backside just to take a life and go to 20 anytime I want is really cool. But I don't want to take life willy-nilly and do different things. I go ahead and try to play this Goku here, but I realized I couldn't, so I was like, oh, that's a misplay. After reading the card, like I said, this is like my 3rd time playing the deck, and I'm like, yep, I can't do that. So we go ahead and rewind it and fix the game state, and now I'm looking at my hand, trying to figure out what's the next play. And it's like, man, I missed the opportunity here because now I have 3 energy up, and I might have to pass here and leave myself susceptible to Crown or Retribution. Broly Crown is a card, and I'm sure he's gonna go ahead and play it on the following turn, because like I said, I think I passed with 3 energy up, and it felt really bad to do because I just wanted the 1 Z energy, I'm not Z energy, the 1 energy up, and to be able to leave it up for the counterplay or the negate. I thought about playing my 3-drop Vegeta SS3 to KO the card in rest mode and then have a dual attack 20k body. But I just chose to pass because I was like, if I do that, I'm just gonna die on the crackback because he's got a double striker in Sin, and then his leader, and then he can just use the 6 Dragon Balls and play an 8-drop for free on top of it. So I didn't want to do that and leave myself vulnerable. But yeah, he charged the Crown, plays the Crown. I show him my hand. I think I would have charged something else there and then just double Crown me. That way I can get 2 cards out my hand. But he takes the negate out, and I'm like, yep, can't do nothing about that. And I'm like, now I just got to survive. So we have the 3 energy up. I'm looking. He goes and kills that by negating it. He replays a card, draws a card. He goes double strike crit. And I'm like, come on, bro. You always have these. So he's at 30, 40 double strike crit. And I'm like, he's like, give me your hand. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. I think I just eat this here and just go down to 3. And by me going down to 3, it just puts me at Z Awaken range now as well. So it's something that I'm thinking, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to let it happen, I think, at this point. Because I could activate battle and play this blocker for one at least. And I probably should have did that just to establish it to maybe block an attack on the next swing, which looks like is what I do here. So I play that block, and then I'm just reading the card. The crazy part about it is I only get the effect to draw if it's on my turn, and if I use the activate battle when I switch it to rest mode, I can switch one of my opponent's unisons or battle cards to rest mode. So I use the activate battle. I don't get to draw, but I do get to tap down a Nova, so I can stop one swing here, and I have to take the crit. He hits me for Vegeta and my Boo, my one of Boo. That card may go to a two of. Granted, I can only play it when I'm at 4 energy for one. So he goes and plays another Sin, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So incoming double strike, and I'm like, I don't know what I want to do, and I think I go ahead and release from evil to blanket skills. The attack is still going through, and he can combo here. He just can't give it crit or anything since the skills are negated. So ain't no way I'm getting double strike critted again. He can deal me for 1 damage, and either I out combo or I take it. So I'm not really pressed about it too much. And he doesn't combo, so I super combo, bottom deck 1, draw 2, and I out combo that, and I put that in Z energy as well. So moving along through his turn, he goes and looks and thinks about Z awakening here, and I believe he does, because he's gonna try to kill me here on this turn. I believe going to 1 billion with this double strike swing, and then free playing a Sin, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Big bad's coming through. He moves the Z energy, the 7 Z energy he needs, putting the Dragon Balls in the drop, and he swings double strike 20k, and I'm like, all right, cool. I don't think I have any negates here, so he goes no negates. There was an argument to go ahead and just nuke board here, but I wanted him to fully commit to his play before I nuke the board and go into my Z Awaken. So I snapped down the Robotic Repulse here, because with Robotic Repulse, it's going to slow him down. And if he does decide to play the Shenron, in order for him to kill me, he's going to have to tap out. So I am presenting that I have 4 cards in hand, and yep, I think that's 4 cards in hand. I'm tapped out. Robotic Repulse is going to slow the game down here and make him think. So he sacks off, activate mains, neg this, neg that, sacking off the card, and removing the 6 Dragon Balls to free play the 8 drop. And I'm like, 8 drop's good. I have no negates. And disclaimer here, my boy didn't know completely what Majin Vegeta did, but this is absolute what happens when a new deck comes out. Most people don't know what it does, and then he's just going in. He's comboing because he's got triple strike, and I'm a 3 life, so he's at 30, 35, no, 34, or 35 from the activate battle. Then you have 45, 55, 65, 75 triple strike. So I go ahead and I'm like, yep, Z Awaken, slap this down, Z stack 1, activate battle, go down to 1, nuke his board. And he has no more swings. This deck can't overwhelm, so I'm not worried about anything. He's like, yep, pass turn. He's like, yeah, I didn't know that did that. So at this point, I'm in the driver's seat for it, for game here, and we just tap 1, charge 1. Since I charge this Vegeta because it's only limit 1, so I draw a card. I have 3 energy, swing here for, I believe it's 25 single. He goes and after images, which is fine, negs at 10 for the turn, gains 1 billion, and I'm like, all right, Cool, so I'm negged out. I'm not comboing anymore. It didn't have double strike yet, but it's gonna have double strike now because we can play this Vegeta. I mean, underneath my Vegeta leader, play this Goku. Goku gains 25,000, putting it at 25 and restanding my Majin Vegeta. And now I have double strike. So I swing the double strike and I just dump hand. And I go from there. So we're at very little because I'm a 15k base. He goes super combo into super combo and he negs at 5. So I'm a 10k base. And I think that's 10, 15, 20. 25, and yep, he out combos it with the 2 supers, put 1 in Z energy. I swing 25 here, he goes and takes it. I swing with the leader, draw a card, and I just combo with 1 card in hand. He out combos that, I believe, and didn't have anything else, and I was like, now I can actually play this card and tap it down since I had a Z battle card. So that was the battle of that, and then we kind of got to discussing a little bit of different options that we could have did there. And he wanted to like be able to play the Vegeta the following turn because he ended up drawing it. So it was a really good battle. There, obviously, like I said, he didn't know what the Z leader did. It was his first time playing against the deck, and it's definitely something he'll learn from moving forward. But yeah, my boy Davion's gonna have his channel up and going soon. It's gonna be called The Embarrassment Force. Definitely check it out. Once he gets going, I'll put that link in the description and even have it pop up. He's really excited about joining the YouTube community. So if my team my team as in you guys as the Ghost Killers, if you guys can support that, that'd be great. Peace, love, happiness. Remember, if anybody got a problem with you, tell them to kiss your ears. Gone.